of all ages. This is Smash Masters number 81, brought to you by The Outer Limits. I am your host for tonight, Mudkip. Your first set on stream is Crabby versus Dr. Insano. Dr. Insano is on Steve, and Crabby, it looks like he's taking the dark pick. I have not seen Crabby play before. Excited to get this matchup. Well, this matchup for you. We have 10 participants, double elimination style tournament tonight, first to 5 on all sets. The action's getting red hot to start things out. Crabby's already down to 2 stocks. What a shot there from Insano to take Crabby down to 2 stocks earlier in the going. Oh, Insano's looking to build. Crabby's looking to work his way towards Insano. Insano's going diamond mining. Crabby says, nope, not today. I'm not going to let that happen. Crabby, with a couple of heavy attacks trying to destroy Insano's blocks, is able to get to Insano. Insano rides a mine cart to recover, is able to do so. Insano's gonna go mining again for his diamond weapon. It looks like he has a diamond pickaxe. We'll see what he does with it here. What a shot from Insano. Insano with a lava block that almost sends Crabby up and out to take him down to 1 stock, but Crabby is hanging on at 119% damage. This is crazy if you ask me. One hard shot from Insano sends Crabby flying. He's gone. Down to 1 stock for Crabby. Crabby has to get going if he wants a chance at beating Dr. Insano tonight. It's always good to see our regulars come back to Smash Masters, and it's always good to see new people too. Wow, what a shot from Crabby. That was a nice up smash here if I have ever seen one. Crabby going to work on Insano, trying to shoot an arrow at him. No to an avail. Insano's able to recover. Rides a minecart into Crabby. Insano has to recover and does. Insano looking to do damage to Crabby now and send him flying down to for the last stock. Crabby has to recover. Crabby does. Shoots an arrow at Insano. Crabby knocks Insano off the platform. He's looking to KO Insano right here and send him down to 2 stocks. Bounces him off the side of the stage. Nice assist by the stage there to take Insano down to 2 stocks. Insano gonna go mining again. Oop. Insano tries to ride his minecart into Crabby. No to an avail. Can't find anything there. Insano's gonna continue mining. Looking for that diamond weapon of his again. Insano flies straight at Crabby. No to an avail. Crabby going to work on Insano, trying to take him down to 1 stock in even this matchup. Let's see what happened. Oh, Insano spawned a block, but Crabby destroyed it. Insano almost didn't recover there. Was able to do so. Crabby flies into the block, is able to get the recovery. Trying to dodge Insano right now and get him down to 1 stock and stay alive in this match. Insano with a gold pickaxe that smacks Crabby with it. Almost knocks him off the stage. Crabby has to recover. Crabby does. 1 hard shot from Insano sends Crabby flying, and Crabby is going to go up and out. The winner of match number 1 will be Dr. Insano. And the set is set for 5 games. Alternatively, best of 5. So first to win 3 games will win the set and advance on to the next round.
Stop battle. Zombie.
I haven't seen Insano use a zombie skin on zombie skin before, and he's bringing out the zombie skin to play on Steve. Insano with the early TNT block spawn, going to try to go mining. Crabby very wisely shoots the TNT block into the rest of Insano's blocks, blows up Insano's little fort, and blasts Insano along with it. Crabby's got to get to work if he wants to even this series up at 1 game apiece. Shooting arrows at Insano, trying to get something going. Insano rides a minecart into Crabby. Hits the minecart. Insano's just hacking at Crabby right now, trying to send him flying. No to an avail so far. Crabby's still hanging on and still got some fight left in him. It looks like Insano's trying to go diamond mining. Is going to get his diamond weapon. Has a diamond pickaxe to start things off here. Crabby's looking to break through Insano's blocks that he built up. Insano's trying to go diamond mining again. Has it. Insano rides a minecart right back and has to recover and does. Insano knocks Crabby into his blocks. Insano spawns a couple of more blocks, trying to create some separation from Crabby. Crabby's looking to chop away at what Insano has built up so far. Insano's doing a pretty good job of building and generating some distance between him and Crabby. They'll be looking for another weapon. Yep, rides a minecart into Crabby. Crabby dodges that. Crabby on the offense now. Slashing at Insano. Crabby hits an arrow, misses the other one. Insano's trying to play runaway from Crabby right now until he gets his weaponry straight. Insano's going mining for something. I'm not sure what he's mining for. Oh, his diamond pickaxe. Found a diamond pickaxe. Crabby's at 134% damage. Insano's at 79. Crabby has to make a recovery. Crabby does. Has to get past Insano's fort that he built. Ouch. That's going to hurt Crabby. Insano jumps down and it hits Crabby with a pickaxe and sends Crabby flying down to 2 stocks. Insano's doing pretty good for himself, hanging on at 105% damage. Insano with an insane combo right now. Almost knocked Crabby up and out, but Crabby's still sitting at 61% damage. Insano with the heavy attack that knocks Crabby back a little bit. Crabby's trying to get through Insano's blocks right now, and Insano going on the offense, taking full advantage of that. Wow, what a shot from Crabby sends Insano flying. Insano rides a minecart right back on stage. Tries to chop through. Crabby tries to chop through Insano's box and get to Insano. Insano hits Crabby with a minecart, sends him flying, and Crabby goes down to 1 stock. Somehow Insano is hanging on at 132% damage on all 3 stocks. We'll see if Crabby can take him down a peg here. Somehow flew through the maze of Insano's blocks to make a smooth recovery there. Crabby trying to destroy Insano's blocks, but may just go for the attack and does. The up smash sends Insano flying and Insano goes down to 2 stocks. 93% damage from Crabby on his very last stock of game number 2. Potentially could go all 5 games here, but Crabby's got to put in some work. What a shot from Dr. Insano on a gold pickaxe. Sends Crabby flying again, and Crabby's going to go down 2 games to 0 to Insano. Insano wins this next one. He will have won the set and advance on to the next round. Now, a friendly reminder, in double elimination style tournaments, if you lose one game, don't worry, you got a chance to battle your way back from losers bracket. Same characters for the contestants. Insano is still on Steve as a zombie skin, and Crabby is staying on Dark Pig. That TNT block could get put into play. We'll see what happens. Crabby shoots it at Insano's blocks. Nothing comes of it. Insano goes on the attack. Has a bronze pickaxe right now, probably looking to mine for some gold. Insano's closing the gap. Crabby's closing the gap on Insano, not letting him build. Insano's trying to build a block. Is able to ledge guard Crabby from respawning with his blocks that he built on against the ledge there. Very smooth move by Insano. Crabby's down to 2 stocks in the early going of game number 3. This is a do or die match for Crabby here. Crabby has to win this match to at least get to a game number 4. Insano going hard at Crabby. Crabby's trying to respond with some offense of his own. Getting none thus far. Crabby with another hard shot. And another hard shot. Crabby's swinging for the fences here. Destroys Insano's toolbox. Well, Insano's going to need that if he wants to get a diamond weapon out of it. Nice block there from Crabby. Insano going back on the attack against Crabby. Insano has a diamond weapon. Is he going to go mine for Ruby? Insano's trying to. Knocks Crabby back a bit. Crabby's looking to generate some offense against Insano. None to an avail. Insano's able to dodge and start building again. Insano's gonna go mining. Crabby's gonna hit him with a hard slash. Try to take him out here. Not able to just yet. Insano is mining again. Possibly going for another diamond weapon here. Still has a diamond sword to use. The lava block is going to take Crabby down to one stop. Insano is on the verge of winning this set against Crabby and advancing on to the next round. We'll see what comes of it. And Crabby with a hard slash upon a recovery. That knocks Insano back a bit. Insano with a pickaxe that'll wax Crabby. Sends him flying. Crabby's gonna send Insano flying hard one time. Insano's down to 2 stocks. Crabby's looking to generate any offense he can against Insano right now. Insano's just doing a really good job of hanging on and utilizing his strategy well against Crabby. What a shot there from Crabby. An attempted shot against Insano misses. Insano's able to dodge that. Has a gold pickaxe. Will he be looking for his diamond pickaxe is the question. He gets a couple of up smashes going, not able to get that. Gets a gold. Crabby takes a gold pickaxe straight to the face. That can't feel good. Crabby looking for some offense against Insano, not able to find any. Insano with the up smashes against Crabby. Looking to finish him off here in game number 3. No to an avail. Swings his ass again and it misses Crabby wide. Crabby going back to work against Insano here. Has Insano off the wedge, but Insano's building his blocks to get back up and recover. Is able to do so. Hits Insano with an arrow. Insano recovers on a minecart that runs right into Crabby and knocks him flying off the opposite side of the stage. And your winner of our first set will be Dr. Insano by a way of 3-0. The next set on stage will be Aiden and Spoon. We'd like to give a shout out to all our participants tonight for Smash Masters number 81. Huge shout out to CPU1, Lep, KaKing, Coleslaw, Warner, Crabby, Dr. Insano, Abibi, Aiden, and Spoon. Thank you guys for coming out for tonight's tournament. And as always, if you guys are ever interested in joining the tournament, sign-ups are always on start.gg. We are here weekly on Monday nights, tentatively starting at 7:30 or 7, depending on how long it takes all the participants to get here. We would love to see you if Smash Masters is... If Super Smash Brothers is your game, come check us out sometime. Alright. Some controls are getting set. Next game on stage will be Aiden versus Spoon. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. If you're just joining us, this is Smash Masters number 81, and I'm your host for this evening, Mudkip. Gotta make sure everyone's controller is good to go. Everyone's getting their control inputs in. Aiden is our resident King DDD main. We'll see if he elects to go with his main character here. Aiden and Spoon are pretty regular. Spoon's gonna elect to go on Rob. And Aiden is indeed gonna lock in on King DDD. Stage 1. Game 1 is set for small battlefield. Oh! Spoon try to go for a for a spinning top attack against Aiden, but Aiden wasn't having any of it. And it is rare to see Aiden start behind in a match, but this early going of game 1 has Aiden's name all over it. And Spoon's name all over it. Sorry, Jack. Wow, Spoon took Aiden down to 2 stocks already early in this match. Aiden has to get something going and figure some sort of offense out against Spoon here. Spoon's just taking the fight straight to Aiden. He's not messing around today. Love to see it. Will he give Aiden a run for his money? Aiden's swinging his hammer like his life depends on it. Well, it kind of does. But anywho, laser attack gets blocked by Aiden. Aiden with another hammer swing of the hammer. Aiden's just swinging his hammer as hard as he can today. What a shot there from Spoon against Aiden while they are off the platform. One hard swing of the hammer by Aiden knocks Spoon off the ledge. Spoon's going to try to recover. Spoon is going to be able to. Spoon's going to spin kick right into Aiden, knocks him back a little bit. Pile drives Aiden into the stage. Aiden is going to get the grab and get the body slam to take Spoon down to 2 stocks. We'll see what comes of this. Aiden is currently at 133% damage. Aiden with a spike ball that doesn't land. Throws Spoon off the stage. No to an avail there. Aiden's going to work on Aiden. One up smash knocks Aiden up and out and sends him down to 1 stock. Aiden chews Spoon up, spits him right back out. Aiden looking to take the fight to Spoon, but it's Spoon getting the better end of the offense exchange here. Fires a blade into one of Aiden's, into one of Aiden's spike balls and knock it back. This is now a 1-1 even stock match against Aiden and Spoon. That shot's not gonna find anybody. The hammer spin will though. Nice down smashing Spoon against Aiden. That laser attack was blocked smoothly by Aiden. Aiden with another hammer spin attack against Spoon. Spoon with another top Beyblade attack against Aiden that knocks his spike ball back. Spoon tried to knock Aiden's spike ball right back into him with a laser attack, no to an avail. Aiden was able to dodge it. Aiden has to make a recovery. Spawns a spike ball. Gets a side smash for his effort. Gets pile driven. Aiden is up. Aiden's still not out. Somehow blocks the offensive onslaught from Spoon. Gets a top spin low shot at him. Somehow is still able to get back on, make a recovery. Aiden is still alive. Holy smokes, chat. Aiden is at 203% damage. I thought he was dead when Spoon pile drove him. Wow. What a comeback by Aiden, hanging on to win this match on 203% damage on his very last stop. I'm not sure how he survived, but he did. Whew. I mean, is it just me or did anybody else think Spoon won game 1? That match was insanity. Thought Spoon did Aiden in on a pile driver, but Aiden had other ideas. Okay, Aiden, I see you. Alright, lesson for today. Don't ever doubt Aiden. Game 2 underway on the battlefield again. Spoon's trying to get the early offense going against Aiden, but we saw how that went last time. May get the advantage against Aiden, but getting the win against Aiden is the harder part. Nice series of combos by Spoon there. Unattempted combo. Nice hard side smash from Spoon against Aiden. What a shot there by Spoon against Aiden. Shoots Aiden's own spike ball into him. Aiden has to make a recovery and somehow does. Aiden swinging his hammer at Spoon, finds it. Swings his hammer at Spoon again, finds that attack too. Spoon with a hard side smash against Aiden, shoots a laser into him, fires a Beyblade into him, and finally knocks Aiden out to take him down to 2 stops. Aiden may be looking to follow suit here. What a hammer spin attempt by Aiden. Wow, Aiden just swinging for the fences there, trying to knock Spoon up and out. Spoon's not going to be able to make a recovery. This is a 2-2 even stock match. Who's going to get the upper hand? It looks like it's going to be Spoon for the time being. Has Aiden ledge guarded, not letting him make a recovery. Trying to dig Aiden into the stage. Aiden's just not having any of it. Aiden's able to make a recovery. Barrel rolls him, slams, grabs and slams Spoon into the stage. Gets a Beyblade fire at him. That Beyblade smacks Aiden where it needs to. Aiden tries to bounce his spike ball right back at Spoon. Is able to do so. Spoon with a laser that misses. Aiden with a hammer attack that finds Spoon. Aiden with another spike ball that gets deflected by Spoon's spinner. Spoon trying to go for a side smash on Aiden. Aiden not having any of it. Aiden gets the grab and the throw on Spoon. Spoon knocks Aiden up and out and takes him down to 1 stock. We will see what happens here. If this is deja vu from the last game, Spoon trying to get the offense going on Aiden and take him out of the equation to win this match, and he's able to after he up smashes Aiden while he's off the stage. Eliminates Aiden and takes him down in game number 2. We are now even at 1 game apiece.
Stop battle. King TDD. Rob.
Aiden says, I'm not shying away. I'm going right back to King DDD. We are on my second favorite stage, Hello's Pokemon League. Got any Pokemon fans in the chat. Now this game's getting off to a razor hot start too. Spoon looking to go pick up right back where he left off against Aiden. Already has Aiden at 74% damage. Aiden has to find something against Spoon here. Spoon may have gotten Aiden figured out. Spoon has Aiden at 113% damage. Spoon is going all out on Aiden. 1 hard side smash from Spoon sends Aiden flying, and Aiden's down to 2 stocks here in game number 3. This is the first time I've actually seen Aiden on the ropes in any set he's played against anybody. Safe to say, well, that usually when Aiden enters the tournament and plays King DDD throughout, he tends to win these tournaments. So we will see what happens here, but seems like Spoon's gonna give him a run for his money. He's doing a solid job of it so far. Spoon's at 102% damage. Aiden's at 98% damage. Looking to take Spoon out of the equation. That hammer shot may have just did that. Nope. Spoon's able to recover. 1 more spike ball is going to send Spoon flying. Spoon's able to recover again. This is just a game of spike balls from Aiden right now. Aiden eliminates Spoon off of a spike ball hit. take Spoon down to 2 stocks. We will see what happens here. Wait, did Aiden just pick up Spoon's Beyblade and go back at him? Aiden. Twice. What a shot there by Aiden. Ouch. That spike ball is going to hurt Aiden a bit as Spoon shoots it right back into him. One hard side smash for Aiden. Almost sent him up and out. Not quite yet. One more smash by Spoon against Aiden. That was a body slam, and King DDD is one heavy penguin. Don't want to get hit by him. That's going to hurt. Aiden, Spoon trying to look for the elimination here against Aiden. Aiden has to make a recovery. Aiden somehow does. I don't know how Aiden is still alive at 219% damage. Spoon's trying to do everything he can to eliminate him here. Hasn't not been able to thus far. Shoots a laser into Aiden, but somehow Aiden eliminates Spoon and takes him down to 1 stock. Holy smokes. Congratulations to Aiden for hanging on until 253% damage. Don't quote me on this, that might be the highest damage I've seen anyone take before getting eliminated here in Smash Masters. Incredible job by Aiden there. Aiden looking to battle his way back into this one and win game number 3 against Spoon. Aiden might have Spoon figured out now. We'll see what happens here. Gets the grab, gets the stage throw. Spoon coming back with an attack of his own. This is a very back and forth match if I do say so myself. Both players are over 100% damage. We will see who comes up with the advantage now. Aiden is able to work his way back to stage and make a recovery. Spoon is right there to greet him, trying to take him out of the equation, and somehow does. Spoon hangs on to win game 3 at 104% damage. I'm going to give Aiden his flowers here, but he put up one heck of a battle, especially when he was on 2 stops before getting eliminated. 253% damage is insanity. This is game number 4. A do or die match for Aiden. Aiden must win here if he wants to advance in the winner's bracket and force a game 5. Well, it looks like Aiden knows what's at stake because he's getting right to work on Spoon. Not messing around anymore. Aiden's like, okay, I took 2 matches. I slacked off 2 matches. Time to get to work here. Alright. Aiden going right back at it against Spoon. Lots of heavy attacks, and Aiden's King DDD's definitely a heavy hitter, but Spoon's holding his own against him with Rob. One hard hammer smash from Aiden's gonna send Spoon flying into the next millennia, and that's gonna take Spoon down to 2 stocks. Aiden's still at all 3 on 91% damage. Bounces that spike ball right off the other side of the platform. Nice job by Spoon there. Aiden tries to spawn another spike ball that hits Spoon. Spoon gets the grab, gets the stage throw, gets the up smash. Not quite there yet. Spoon has to finish it off the stage and does. Takes Aiden down to 2 stops. Aiden with a spike ball that just hit Spoon. Aiden with another spike ball that hits Spoon. Spoon with a laser is able to make a recovery back on stage. Trying to work his way back up the stage. Now is able to do so. Spoon has to make a smooth recovery and does. What a shot there by Spoon against Aiden. Aiden's doing everything he can to hang on to win this one. He has to win this one if he wants to advance to the winner's bracket. If you're just joining, this is Smash Masters. I'm your host for tonight, Mudkip. Currently we have on screen is Spoon against Aiden in a must-win game 4 for Aiden. I have not seen Aiden fall behind in a tournament ever since I've called him. He usually wins tournaments outright, but it looks like Spoon's giving him a run for his money here. Nice change of scenery. Spoon just dropped that spike ball into the side of the stage before he recovered it, and Aiden just whacked him with a hammer to send him down to 1 stop. Yeah, that hammer's not pleasant. Neither is that spike ball that takes 2 bounces off a spoon. Another spike ball takes a bounce off a spoon. Aiden's able to block a laser. Barrel rolls into spoon. Shoots his top spinner right back at him. Has to recover and does. What a shot there what a recovery there by Aiden. It's the hammer spin. That may do it against Spoon. No! Spoon's able to recover. One more hammer shot should do it. Nope, not quite yet. Holy smokes. I wasn't sure who got the better end of that offensive exchange for a second, but it looks like it's going to be Aiden. Aiden hangs on by a slight advantage to win a must-win Game 4 and send this into a winner-take-all Game 5. Well, congratulations on the comeback there, Aiden. And I'll tell you what, every time I think Aiden's on the ropes, he ends up coming back and finding some way to win it. In some crazy fashion. Aiden with a grab in the stage throw to get things going early in game number 5. Do or die game 5 for both of these players. Whoever wins will advance to the next round, and whoever loses will advance to the losers. Well, I shouldn't say advance, but go to the losers bracket. Looks like it's going to be Aiden to get us started here in game number 5 with the advantage. Aiden has Spoon at 103% damage, whacks him with a hammer, knocks him off the opposite end of the stage. Goes for another attack, can't find it, tries to recover and does. Spoon going on the offensive now against Aiden. Gets a hard spin against Aiden going. What a spike there from Spoon against Aiden. Aiden retaliates and sends Spoon down to 2 stops. This is a 2-2 even up match. Spoon with another top spinner. Spoon with a series of up smashes against Aiden. Wow, what a hard side smash from Spoon there. Takes Aiden up and out. Aiden has to make a recovery, unable to do so. One hard side smash from Spoon will take Aiden down to 1 stop. What a shot by Aiden there to try to get things going against Spoon. Spoon is still on 2 stops. Anything could change here though. Spoon gets the grab, gets the stage throw against Aiden, drives Aiden straight into the stage. Aiden barrel rolls into Spoon. No to an avail there. Aiden with the up smash. Try to hit Spoon with it. Not able to find anything. Spoon with a laser. Finds that against Aiden. Aiden with another hammer spin that finds Spoon. Spoon gets knocked up and out and taken down to 1 stop. Aiden spawns a spike ball that Spoon is able to block. Spoon looking for the up smash, but nobody home. Spoon looking for a laser shot. Is able to find it. Aiden is giving Spoon everything he has, throwing everything he is way to try to win this match. Hits Spoon with a spike ball. Hammer spike Spoon. Ledge guards, barrel rolls, knocks Spoon up and out to win game number 5 and win this set. Aiden advances to the next round off of a crazy game 4 and 5. Well, congratulations are in order to Aiden, who wins yet another set as King DDD, but mega props to Spoon for giving him a run for his money. That game 5 could have won either way, really. But Aiden just found a little more crease of an advantage against Spoon and was able to take Spoon to task on that one. Alright. It will be Warner and CPU on the next set on screen. On the sets that are happening off screen, we have Habibi against KaKing and Crabby against Coleslaw.
Start battle.
Congrats to Habibi for winning his set against KaKing. Habibi will play Aiden's Symphony next. Current set on stream is Warner against CPU1. Warner is using Greninja and CPU1 is using Pac-Man. Here we go, game number 1 underway. Warner is looking to get things going hot off the rip here in game 1. CPU finds a hydrant and finds a projectile. Tries to kick the hydrant into Warner, is unable to do so. Warner coming back with some offense of his own, has CPU at 59% damage already. Will he try to shoot CPU1's hydrant back into him? No, he will not. Opts to try to go for his own combos to try to take CPU up and out. Both of these players are pretty quick for each other. CPU1 puts his hydrant back into play, unable to get anything going off of it though. Wow, nice parry there by Warner into the up smash that sends CPU down to 2 stocks in game number 1. What a shot there by Warner against CPU1. CPU1 getting taken to task here for sure against Warner. CPU1 has a bell, unable to stun Warner with it. Warner going on the offense against CPU1 again. Warner is still on 3 stocks. CPU1 is on 2 stocks. What a shot there by CPU1, still unable to take Aiden out. Still unable to take Warner out, sorry. Warner tries to go for the water shuriken, I can't find anybody. Teleports, slashes CPU1, takes him up and out. Warner is still hanging on with 107% damage on all 3 stocks. Let's see what happens here. Warner just planked himself off the stage and couldn't recover, so Warner's now down to 2 stocks against CPU's 1. CPU taking the fight straight to Warner, but Warner returning the favor right back at CPU. Has to make a recovery and does. Slashes CPU one time. CPU is going to look for the finish on Warner and take him down to 1 stock. Unable to do so. Warner is still in this match. So is CPU. CPU has a bell. Will he stun Warner with it? Nope. Goes for the grab, misses that. Spawns a hydrant. Warner with a teleport slash is going to hit CPU with it and take him up and out to win game number 1. Final destination will be the stage for game 2. Warner is up in this set 1-0. If you're just joining the stream, this is Smash Masters number 81. I'm your host for this evening, Mudkip. We are about a little more or so halfway on this tournament. This currently on stage for you is Warner against CPU. CPU 1's on Pac-Man, Warner is on Greninja. I gotta say, that's a pretty interesting Greninja skin if I do say so myself. CPU is gonna look for a projectile, not gonna be able to get one though, as Warner's gonna make pretty quick work of CPU on that exchange. It has CPU at 91% damage, now 119, up smashing CPU, sends him up and out, takes him down to 2 stocks. Wow, what a shot there by CPU, has Warner stunned, unable to capitalize. Warner is still on 85% damage. CPU's at 10% damage on 2 stocks. Shoots his hydrant into Warner, no to an avail. Warner's going right back to work on CPU. Tries to kick the hydrant into CPU, no to an avail there. Wow. CPU makes a miraculous recovery, kicks it into Warner, kicks his hydrant into Warner. Warner is able to parry that off the other end of the stage. Now, nice down smash attempt by Warner. Warner is looking to get the offense going here against CPU. Both players are at 2 stocks. CPU just may well have it. Even this matchup, he's able to get Warner up to 142% damage. Let's see what happens here. He's trying to stun Warner with a bell. Is able to. No! Nothing comes of it after though. That was a nice stun, but no follow-up as Warner knocks CPU back a bit. Also, pretty strategic by Warner. Warner trying to keep CPU from recovering. He's able to recover. Bounces off the stage. Warner has to work his way back. Unable to do so. Warner's down to 2 stocks. CPU's down to 1. Warner self-sacrificed the stock to take CPU out. Take him down to 1 stock. Warner looking to go up in the set 2 games to 0 against CPU. We'll see if that happens here. What a shot there by Warner into CPU. CPU drops the hydrant right on Warner. Is fixing to launch the hydrant the wrong way. Tries to launch the hydrant into Warner, unable to do so. Both players kick the hydrant at the same time. The hydrant goes flying off the stage. CPU's able to recover. Warner's there to greet him with an attack. Gets another attack going. Warner uses a couple of platforms to bounce right back on stage. Picks up right where he left off with CPU. Warner gets a grab, gets the throw. CPU recovers. CPU gets a block. Warner with another attack on CPU. Gets a hard teleport smash going. CPU bounces his hydrant right into Warner. Warner goes flying, is able to make a recovery. Spikes CPU up and takes him out with a shuriken slash. I do have to say, I've not seen anybody utilize Greninja as well as Warner has here.
Stop battle. Greninja Hackman.
Well, the $1 million question tonight is, will anybody be able to give Aiden Symphony a run for his money? Game number 3, a must-win game for CPU, and CPU knows what's at stake, but CPU has to make a recovery early in game 3, is able to do so. Greninja right back. Greninja's right there to greet him with a combo. Nice job by Warner there on Greninja to try to ledge guard CPU, but CPU is still able to make a miraculous recovery. Warner right back to the combos against CPU. Is trying to ledge guard CPU to prevent him from recovering. Able to knock him up. Almost knocked him out. No to an avail. CPU is able to recover at least for now. CPU trying to find some offense against Warner here. No to an avail thus far. Warner has CPU off the stage. CPU has to make a recovery and does. Nice job recovering there by CPU. Both players are on 3 stocks still. CPU tries to go for a grab. No to an avail. Warner gets the spike. Warner gets the shuriken slash. Knocks CPU up and out to take him down to 2 stocks. Tries for a hydrant spawn on Warner. No to an avail. Tries to put the hydrant into play. Warner is able to duck under that and not take any damage from it. Warner's at 109% damage. CPU's at 48% damage on 2 stocks. Nice hit there by Warner on CPU. CPU knocks Warner up, unable to capitalize after it though. Nice parry there by Warner on CPU. Warner used to substitute attack and then slash CPU right after. Oh, CPU has to make a recovery, is able to do so. CPU stunned Warner. Tried to get the advantage going, but unable to do so. One hard side slash from Warner takes CPU down to one stock. We'll see what to do about it here, though. Wow. What a recovery there from Warner to get back on stage. Warner's at 159% damage. CPU's trying to take him down to 2 stocks. Almost had that hydrant bounce into him. One up smash from CPU sends Warner down to 2 stocks here. Warner's going to look to put CPU1's hydrant into play against him. Bounces CPU1 off the stage, unable to get anything going after that though. Warner jumps over the hydrant, tries to slash CPU. CPU not going to let that happen. Is able to dodge Warner's attacks, at least for the time being. Tries to drop a hydrant that can't find anybody. Tries to drop another hydrant on Warner that gets blocked. One substitute and a slash attempt doesn't find anything. Wow, ouch, that's going to hurt. Warner gets the grab, gets the throw against CPU. CPU's trying to stomp away at Warner right now. Warner's able to deflect that projectile against CPU. That CPU throw at him. Warner's going to try to put CPU1's hydrant into play. Then CPU flying with a shuriken slash. They have to do it again, and Warner does. CPU1 goes up and out. Warner is your winner of this set. Well, congratulations to Warner on Greninja. Alright, Habibi and Aiden Symphony are going to take the stage next up on stream. We'll see if Aiden gets a run for his money from Habibi here. Habibi typically uses Min. We'll see if that's such is the case. Warner will be facing Dr. Insano. And that is no small feat in and of itself. Spoon has yet to play Bleep. And the winner of that will go on to face KaKing, and the winner of Crabby and Coleslaw will be facing CPU1. Well, it looks like Habibi and Aiden Symphony are getting their match going off screen. Alright, controls are getting inputted into the system now. We'll see which set this is on stage. If you're just joining in on stream, I'd like to welcome you to Smash Masters number 81. I'm your host for tonight, Mudkip. This is Spoon against KaKing on screen here. King's on Mega Man and Spoon is on Cloud, it looks like. Alright. Spoon against King underway here in the losers bracket. It looks like Spoon's getting the upper hand against King early in the goings of game number 1. One hard slash from Spoon almost sends King flying, is unable to find King with it. King with a hard leaf slash, trying to get King with a leaf shield, but no to an avail as Spoon's able to slash his way back into things. King with the first stock elimination against Spoon takes him down to 2 stocks early in the going of this match. King with a razor shot that finds Spoon, finds another tornado spin shot against him. Has a bomb on the side of the stage. Spoon has to be careful about that. That bomb may detonate. Wow, what another tornado shot by King against Spoon. Spoon's off the stage, has to make a recovery. Both of the players do. King was able to recover first, shoots a razor into Spoon. Alright, Spoon's trying to get the offense going. What a shot there by King against Spoon, almost has him eliminated. No to an avail. King's able to go right back on the offensive handiwork against Spoon. King gets the grab, gets the throw. King is still on a perfect 3 stocks. Spoon is sitting in trouble here on 1 stock. King is firing away on all cylinders on offense against Spoon right now. It's hard side smash. Spoon looks for another hard slash against King. Is able to get things going. Spoon smashes King straight into the screen. What a shot there by Spoon against King. Nice offensive combo there. What a spike there by Spoon against King. Ledge guards him with a spike. King is looking to eliminate Spoon up and out here and take game 1 away from Spoon, unable to do so thus far. Nice gunshot attempt by King against Spoon. Tries to look for the bomb shot, but unable to get that. Goes for the hard side slash, goes for a razor shot, not able to find it. Spoon's taking King to task here. Spoon tries to hard slash into King, but unable to do so. King's able to get the offensive advantage and take Spoon up and out to win game number 1 here.
Stop battle. Mega Man.
Same characters for both of these players.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, King's on Mega Man, Spoon's on Cloud. Let's see what happens here in game 2. King currently leads this set 1-0 against Spoon. Game 2 starting off more or less the same way game 1 started, and it's King firing off hot on all cylinders. King with another tornado shot against Spoon. Another tornado shot against Spoon ensues. Another Spoon dodge. Spoon's able to dodge out of the way of that attack. But King's right back on with the attack against Spoon now. Firing off with some combos, has a razor, shoots the razor, doesn't hit Spoon with it. Spoon coming back with a hard slash of his own. Trying to get something going against King here. Fires another razor blade into King in Spoon's direction, but Spoon's able to dodge out of that one. The King looking for anything he can against Spoon, gets a grab, gets the throw. Practically just yeets Spoon right off the stage there, eliminates Spoon and takes him down to 2 stocks there. Goes for a couple of tornado attacks in sequence, unable to find them. One hard slide by Spoon into King, almost knocks him up and out. King's still hanging on at 111% damage. I don't exactly know how, but somehow he is. What a nice combo there by Spoon to knock King up and out to take him down to 2 stocks. King with a razor blade shot, unable to find anything. Spoon has to get some offense going of his own here, unable to do so. One hard slash from Spoon knocks King up and out, but King's able to recover at least on 69% damage. King's looking for some offense against Spoon here. Spoon's getting the better of the offensive exchange. That's a hard slash by Spoon, looking to take King up and out. One more hard slide smash from Spoon should do the trick. King's still able to recover. King with a tornado spawn. Wow. Spoon went for a combo but blocked by King. Spoon goes for another hard slide slash against King. Is trying to ledge guard King from recovering now, but King's still able to recover. Goes right back on the offense. Fires a bomb into Spoon. Spoon's gonna hard swipe one time against King and knock him up and out to take him down to 1 stop. Continuing with the offensive flurry is Spoon right now against King. One hard slide by Spoon into King. King with a hard nice up smash there by King, or the up throw I should say. Both players are down at 1 stock. Who will get the advantage in game number 2? Will it be King or will it be Spoon? Wow. Another tornado attack by King against Spoon here. King gets the throw against Spoon, almost knocks him out. Spoon's able to recover, slashes against King, but King's able to block that. King tries to shoot another razor blade at Spoon, can't find the target. Tries for another mini rock, but can't find that either. One hard side slash from Spoon against King. Has King on the ropes, another slash comes in. Knocks King off the platform. King has to recover and does. Spoon with another hard slash of his own. That bomb's gonna explode on Spoon. Spoon's gonna go for the stage fight. Not able to get that. One hard side slash from Spoon though. Sends King flying, and Spoon is even this set up at 1 game apiece. Game number 3 underway for you guys. We shall see what happens in game 3. This series has evened up at 1 game apiece between Spoon and KaKing. So we shall see what happens here.
3, 2,
If you just happen to be joining in stream, this is King versus Spoon on stream, and I'm your host, Mudkip. What a start by King in game number 3, firing off all cylinders. We are on an even set. Both players have 1 game to their name. We'll see who walks away with the advantage in game number 3. King currently, never mind. I was going to say King currently has Spoon at 71% damage, but Spoon also just eliminated King. So it looks like game 3 will be... Well, Spoon wasn't able to recover, so Spoon's also down to 2 stocks now. Now it's anybody's game 3. King trying to get some offense going. It has a leaf shield up. Shoots the leaf shield at Spoon. Hits Spoon with it. Goes for the offensive flurry against Spoon. Spoon's able to come up with the up slash, come up with the combo, and knock King down to one stock. Spoon's looking to take the advantage away from King and go up 2-1 here against him. Spoon's able to find a little bit of offense. King dives off the stage with him. One hard slash. And Spoon is gonna knock King up and out, and Spoon's gonna take the advantage on 2-1 here. One more win by Spoon like that, and he'll advance in a loser's bracket. All right, what a hard series of slash combos by Spoon to start off game number 4, and a must-win game 4 for King, by the way. If King loses this one, he will be out of the tournament. What a nice series, another nice slash combo there by Spoon against King. King's at 87% damage, has a leaf shield spawn. That hard spike on the stage by Spoon almost sent King flying. One more combo by Spoon. Spoon walks right into one of those mines and it just detonates on him. Spoon hard slashes King. King goes flying off the stage. Shoots a blade shot at King, but King's still able to recover for at least for now. Can't recover that time, goes down to 2 stocks against Spoon. Spoon with a hard slash combo. King trying to take the offensive fight to Spoon now. Spoon's still hanging on, so is King. Spoon's getting the better of the end of the exchange. Now it's King's turn to try some offense of his own. King has Spoon. Wow. King sent Spoon off the stage, went for a combo against him, but Spoon spiked him straight down and took him down to 1 stock here, Jet. Slashes against King. The King blocks. King has a blaster shot loading up. Fires that. Not able to find anybody with it though. King has to recover and is able to do so. Gets the grab, gets the throw. Spoon is down to 2 stocks here in this one against King. King has a leaf blade, spawns it, gets a tornado attack going, gets another attack, series of attacks going against Spoon here on Cloud. King gets the grab, gets the throw, gets the tornado attack, can't find anything. Spoon with a hard slash. Yeah, Spoon with a hard slash at Aiden blocks. Aiden tries to shoot Spoon again. Unable to do so. Spoon looking to finish Aiden off here in game number 4. King shoots a razor blade off. Not able to find anybody with it. Spoon has to make a recovery and does. Aiden just trying to land any shot he can on Spoon right now. Unable to find it thus far. One hard slide slash from Spoon is going to send King flying, and the winner of this set is going to be Spoon by way of 3-1. Crabby is playing CPU off stream. Their next set on stream will resume shortly. Current games we have going is Crabby against CPU1, Warner and Dr. Insano, and Habibi against Aiden Symphony. Since Spoon won, he will advance and face the winner of N. A loser of G. So Spoon will be facing the winner of Warner and Dr. Insano. And the winner of Crabby and CPU will face the winner of, the loser of Habibi and Aiden. Got a little gap in stream as we wait for our next set to get underway, but not to worry, we will be right back to it. I'm not sure how far along we are on the other matches, but it seems like the next match is going to get loaded up for you guys shortly. I'll see who's up next on stream.
Battle. King TDD. Start hit.
Alright, it looks like it will be Warner against Habibi up on stream. Wait, no, that's not it. This is Aiden, Symphony, and Crabby in the losers Guys, it's been done. Aiden is in losers bracket. Has to battle his way out in losers bracket against Crabby here. Congratulations to Habibi for giving Aiden Symphony a run for his money. Aiden gets the first stock advantage against Crabby, sends him flying up and out, takes him down to 2 stocks. Crabby's going to work on Aiden now, trying to take him down to 2 stocks as well. We'll see if what Aiden's able to do out of the losers bracket side of things. I would not be surprised if Aiden thunders back with a vengeance. But this is also somebody who's not ever went to losers bracket in all of the times I've called the tournament. Crabby seems to be holding his own against Aiden Symphony here. Crabby going for a series of combos against Aiden, looking to knock Aiden up and out to take him down to 2 stocks. Aiden gets the grab, gets the throw, gets the smash off the stage. Another hammer shot against Crabby. Crabby's able to recover at least slightly. And one more hammer shot from Crabby. Aiden, though, sends Crabby down to 1 stock. Crabby sends Aiden down to 2 stocks and sends Aiden into the screen. That's going to hurt Aiden in the morning. Crabby going to work on Aiden. Aiden throws Crabby, knocks him up and out off the stage. Crabby's able to recover at least for now. One hard hammer shot knocks Crabby off the stage again. Crabby's going to bounce Aiden's spike ball right back at him. Aiden's going to barrel roll into Crabby. Look for an attack, but nobody home. Aiden with a hammer spin on Crabby. Crabby's trying to recover. Aiden's trying to ledge guard against Crabby. Has the hammer shot going. Not able to find that either. Crabby. Nope. Crabby tries to attack Aiden. Aiden's having none of it. One hammer shot sends Crabby flying. Aiden's going to take game 1.
Stop battle. King TDD. Start hit.
Game 2 underway against Aiden and Crabby. Aiden is on King DDD and Crabby is on Dark Pit. Aiden tries to get things going with a spike ball that completely misses Crabby. Gets another spike ball going that hits Crabby with his hammer. Crabby's going to work on Aiden, damaging him a little bit. Aiden Symphony's going to try to barrel roll into Crabby. Not going to happen there. Crabby's going for some offense on Aiden. Is able to generate some and get some going. And that's what you have to do if you want to remote shot at beating Aiden, is just stay on him and stay persistent. But Crabby let his foot off the brake there, and Aiden's going to take advantage of the situation now and start swinging his hammer like there's no tomorrow. Ouch, that shot's going to hurt Crabby. Crabby gets bounced off the side of the stage, gets knocked out and taken down to 2 shots. Aiden gets a grab, gets a throw against Crabby, gets another grab, gets another stage throw. Tries to hit Crabby with his hammer a couple of times. Crabby's able to recover. Hits a spike ball. Can't find Crabby with it though. Crabby's able to respond back on stage and make a nice recovery. Crabby's looking to take Aiden out of the equation. Aiden looking for another spike ball spawn against Crabby. Unable to find it thus far. Crabby taking the fight to Aiden now. Has Aiden off the stage. Aiden has to make a recovery. Crabby with a spike that ledge guards Aiden. Aiden with a hard up smash that sends Crabby flying and going down to 1 stock. Aiden with a barrel roll into Crabby. Crabby with a series of offense against Aiden now. Crabby's able to take Aiden up to 10% damage. Aiden is holding his own against Crabby though, looking to knock him up and out one more final time to win game number 2. Can Aiden do it? Couple of arrows find Aiden. Aiden gets a spike ball spawn on Crabby. Aiden tried to go for a hammer shot there, can't find that. Crabby going on the offense against Aiden now, taking him up to task. Aiden's just swinging his hammer again like there's no tomorrow. It's a spike ball spawn. Hits Crabby into his spike ball. Crabby shoots us. Arrow at Aiden, almost knocks him out. Aiden's able to recover. Crabby going up again with a combo. What a hammer spin shot by Aiden to knock Crabby up and out. Aiden's gonna be your winner of game number 2. Y'all see what happens in game number 3. This is a do or die match for Crabby. If Crabby wants a shot at advancing, he will at least have to win this match. All right. Aiden getting things going on against Crabby right now, but Crabby's looking to generate some offense of his own. He knows what's at stake. He can't afford to lose this match against Aiden if he wants to advance at least. Crabby really guarding that side of the stage, trying to prevent Aiden from making a recovery. Aiden's still able to. Aiden grabs onto the side of the stage and makes another recovery. Crabby's just going to spike him and send him down to 2 stocks here. Aiden's going to go right to work upon a respawn. Just floating around right now, trying to find something to get going against Crabby with. Unable to do anything thus far. Wow, what a shot by Aiden against Crabby. Uh-oh, Aiden's looking for some sort of offense against Crabby. Aiden has to make the recovery and does, so does Crabby. Both of the players recover. Crabby's on the receiving end of the damage and taking the higher amount of damage here against Aiden. Aiden has to get something going against Crabby. Gets spiked by Crabby and gets taken down to one stop. One hard hammer shot from Aiden sends Crabby flying up and out. Takes him down to 2 stops. Spike ball spawn's going to do more of the same against Crabby. Oh my goodness, Aiden almost took himself out of the equation. Had to recover and did just that. Crabby's going to block that spike ball spawn against Aiden. From Aiden, rather. Aiden gets the grab, gets the throw, gets the hammer spin shot. Breaks Crabby's shield. Is swinging for dear life against Crabby right now, trying to take him down to 1 stop. Gets a grab, gets a couple of headbutts in. That spike ball is going to take Crabby down to 1 stop. Nice comeback there by Aiden against Crabby. Aiden has to make a recovery and does, so does Crabby. Aiden goes with a hammer spin shot now. Goes with another hammer spin shot against Crabby. Going to try to take Crabby out here. Crabby's looking for some offense against Aiden. Can't find any thus far. One hammer shot against Crabby. That spike ball is going to bounce off of Crabby's shield and just smack right into Aiden. Aiden with another spike ball spawn that hits Crabby. Goes for another one, but Crabby has his shields up just in time to block that. What a shot there by Crabby against Aiden to try to take Aiden up and out to survive on a game 3 and win it. Aiden barrel rolls into Crabby. Crabby trying to do everything he can to stay alive here. But that headbutt's going to do it for Crabby. And Crabby's going to go up and out. And Aiden is going to be your winner here. The next set on stream will be Warner and Habibi. That match will get going for you guys here shortly, right on stream. If you're just joining in, we are up to the semifinals. The winner of Warner and Habibi will await in the grand finals for the winner of, well, for the winner of between Dr. Insano and Spoon will be going up against Aiden Symphony. And the winner of Aiden Symphony and whoever wins the Dr. Insano match will go on to play either the loser, will go on to play either Warner or Habibi, depending on who loses. That will consist of the losers finals. The winner of that the losers finals match will be going on to take on the winner of Warner and Habibi in grand finals. Alright, Warner's going on Greninja. Habibi is going back on Min Min. We'll see what happens here. Game number 1 for you guys. It looks like Warner is going to get things started out as far as offense goes. But Habibi firing right back with some offense of his own. Looking to keep Warner at bay would be the ideal thing for Warner to do here. Habibi knocks Warner up and out and takes him down to 2 stocks early in the going. Nice series of combos. Min Min has a lot of reach and can definitely use that to her advantage. Warner's going to have to figure out an offensive strategy for Habibi here. Yes, Greninja is fast, but Min Min has a ton of reach, so he's going to have to try to close that gap if he wants to have a shot at winning against Habibi here on Min Min. Habibi gets the grab, Habibi gets the throw, almost knocked Warner up and out again, but Warner's able to recover. Warner recovers and is going hard at Habibi, trying to find something against him here, unable to find anything thus far. Habibi's just swinging for the fences against Warner right now. Warner's able to get a few up kicks going against Habibi. Has Habibi at 101%. One up smash from Warner is going to do the trick and take Habibi down to 2 stocks. These players back to center stage. Warner's going right back to work on Habibi. Habibi's off the stage, has to make a recovery and does. A hard side kick from Habibi takes Warner off the stage. Habibi follows Warner off the stage, looking to gain more offensive momentum. No to avail as Warner's able to recover, so is Habibi. We are back to square one, back on stage. This is a 2-stock even match between these two. Warner has to make a recovery and does. Habibi knocks Warner back up and out. Knocks him off the stage. Warner's able to recover again. Warner has to find a way to close that gap against Habibi if he wants a shot at winning this, and Warner's going to do just that. Gets a couple of shots on Habibi before knocking him up, and then one water shuriken strike knocks him completely out of the equation. Nice job by Warner there against Habibi. Warner's still hanging on at 134% damage. We will see what happens here. Warner tries to go for the side shuriken spike, but not finding anything there. Warner flies right into Habibi, knocks him out. But nope, it's going to be Habibi who gets the better end of that offensive exchange and knocks Warner up and out to take him down to 1 stock. This is anybody's match here in game number 1. Both players have to recover and both players able to. Warner looking for the hard up smash combo, but unable to find that against Habibi. Habibi and Warner both recover, are back at center stage. Habibi's looking to try to knock Warner out and win game number 1 here. Warner's trying to do the same against Habibi, and it looks like it will be Warner coming up by a single water shuriken strike. What a shot there by Warner to end match number 1 against Habibi. And that's the thing, if you want even a remote shot against Min Min, is you have to close that gap, because Min Min has range, and if she can keep you at an arm's length, quite literally, she has a pretty decent shot at winning the match. But if you close the gap on Min Min, you have a pretty fair chance. Seems like Warner's going to go right back to where he pick up right back where he left off on game number 1, and game number 2 is closing the gap on Habibi and swinging for the fences and getting offensive combos on Habibi. Has Habibi knocked off the side of the stage again, has to make a recovery and does. So does Habibi. Habibi gets the grab, gets the throw, is going to look to keep Warner off of a recovery now, but unable to do so. One shot by Habibi almost knocked Warner out, but Warner's able to recover. Warner with a couple of up kicks against Habibi. Another shot by Habibi against Warner there, almost knocked him off the stage, but Warner's able to recover and stay on. Good recovery there by Warner. Wow, both Both of them hit each other at the same time. They both go flying, but Warner's able to recover. Able to get the offense going. Able to knock Habibi off the stage, up and out. But Habibi returns the favor, and now both of them are down to 2 stocks. Here in game number 2, we will see what happens here between Warner and Habibi, and who comes up on the better end of this exchange. So far, game 2 is going Habibi's direction. But anything can happen. If Habibi can keep Warner at an arm's length, then he'll have a pretty good shot at winning this. But Warner's also been pretty good about closing the gap, so we will see what happens here. I've got to say, there's not a single bad match here tonight. Habibi and Warner going at it hard. Who will advance to the grand finals out of these two? Hard to call. This is anybody's match. What a shot there by Warner. Water shuriken almost finds Habibi. That combo sure did though. Habibi has to recover and does. Warner right back on the attack. Throws another water shuriken at him. Oh, Habibi's going to try to keep Warner at bay with the long arms he's got, but Warner's still able to recover. One hard side slash from Warner takes Habibi up and out and takes him down to 1 stock. Warner looking for any sort of offense he can against Habibi here to try to stay alive on 1 stock. Unable to do so. It goes down to 1 stock after that hard shot by Habibi knocks him up and out. But Warner's gonna come back with an absolute vengeance and take Habibi out with a series of combos. And Warner's gonna win this match. All right. Game 3 underway. Habibi pivots to Mr. Game & Watch to see if he can try to change his luck against Warner here. Spoon is playing Aiden Symphony next on stream. Nice job by Habibi getting things going against Warner, but Warner's holding his own against Habibi here, trying to find any offense he can. He's able to get that combo going with a series of kicks. Has Habibi knocked up and hasn't quite knocked Habibi out of the equation yet. Nice to see a Mr. Game & Watch being played here. Warner's trying to get something going against Habibi on here. Habibi's trying to get something going against Warner, trying to find any offense he can. One hard slash from Warner takes Habibi down to 2 stops. Warner's sitting at a cozy, cushy 67% damage. Habibi sitting at 10% damage on Mr. Game & Watch on 2 stocks. Oh, Habibi's just going to look to keep Warner in the air, and hopefully that method will work, but no to an avail. Warner's able to find a recovery against Habibi. Looks to generate go back on the offense against him here. One hard shot from Habibi almost takes Warner out. Warner has to make a recovery and does. Warner going back on the offense. Habibi trying to... Oh, we're just going to call those pancakes. Habibi's trying to flip pancakes right into Warner, but Warner's dodging each and every single one of them. Ouch, that shot from Habibi is going to send Warner flying up and out. Warner's going to go down to 2 stocks. Habibi launches himself into Warner, tries to go for the air attacks against Warner again. Warner doesn't fall for it that time. Habibi spawns a bomb that smacks right into Warner. Spawns another rocket that almost hits Warner. Warner is able to dodge those. Warner able to get some offense going of his own. Has Habibi up at 90% damage. Looking to finish Habibi off and take him down to one stock here. Not able to do so. Habibi with the air attacks now. Warner's able to get down on the other side of the stage. And tries to go back on the offense against Habibi here. Habibi launches himself into Warner again. Going for the air attacks. Going for another attack against Warner. Unable to find it. Warner's able to recover back on stage. Tries to fire a rocket that can't find Warner. Warner is able to block Habibi's attacks there. Runs right back into Habibi. Tries to go back on the offense. Gets a nice combo going against Habibi there. What a shot by Warner on Habibi. Is trying to ledge guard. Is able to do so with a down spike against Habibi. Habibi's at one stock now. And in trouble and in danger of being eliminated from this tournament by Warner here. Warner is doing a solid job on Greninja, I must say. Nice rocket shot from Habibi sends Warner flying. Warner's still in this fight. On 2 stocks and 107% damage. I don't think anybody's going to top Aiden's 250 odd % damage, but we shall see. What a shot by Warner on Habibi off the stage. Almost took Habibi out of the equation, but Habibi's still able to recover. Habibi looking to parachute, but one water shuriken strike's gonna slash Habibi and take him up and out. Your winner of this set is going to be Warner on Greninja. So Habibi will play the winner of Spoon in Aiden Symphony, which is happening right here next on stream for you guys.
Start the battle.
Players are getting set up on stage right now for their match. Spoon and Aiden Symphony is set to take place next on stream. Congratulations to Warner for advancing to the grand finals. We have just 3 matches left to call for you guys. This has been incredibly fun. If you're just joining in, this is Smash Masters number 81. I am your host for tonight, Mudkip. If you like what you saw on screen here tonight and wondering how you can join, sign up on start.gg. We are here every single Monday night, tentatively between 7 and 7:30 start time, depending on when everybody gets here. Let's get straight to this rematch between Spoon and Aiden. We'll see what happens here. Aiden has Spoon on the ropes. Had him knocked off the stage, but Spoon was able to recover against Aiden. If Aiden does win this match, he will have a rematch against Habibi, whom he lost to earlier in the winner's bracket. One hard headbutt from Aiden is going to knock Spoon up and out and take him down to 2 stocks. Spoon looking to do some damage against Aiden now, unable to find anything thus far. Aiden starts swinging his hammer at Spoon. Almost took Spoon up and out there, but Spoon's able to generate some offense of his own against Aiden. Has Aiden at 136 damage, 153 before he finally knocked him up and out. Couple of headbutts, a grab and a stage slam from Aiden. Wow, what a shot there on a spike ball smash by Aiden to knock Spoon up and out and take him down to 1 stock here in game number 1. We will see what happens. Spoon is trying to hang on. Aiden gets Spoon's top spinner, fires it right back at him. Aiden looking for any offense he can against Spoon right now, unable to get anything going. Spoon's looking for some offense against Aiden. Both of these players exchanging blows on each other now. It looks like it's going to be Spoon who gets the upper hand. Aiden's able to recover, at least for the time being, against Spoon. Gets a grab, gets the hammer shot. Spoon's able to recover. Spoon has Aiden on the ropes at 143% damage. Takes Aiden down to 1 stock. Spoon is on 1 stock himself, so he best be careful here. 1 shot from Aiden's hammer could take him completely out of the equation. Just like that, Aiden shoots Spoon up, unable to take Spoon out. Spoon's able to recover, at least for the time being. Spoon's just flailing his arms at Aiden. Hopefully that knocks him out, but nope, no to an avail. 1 more headbutt from Aiden is going to do it for Spoon and take Spoon up and out. 1 game 1. Aiden looks like he was playing whack-a-mole with Spoon there, as many hammer shots as he was hitting Spoon with. Game number 2 going to take place at Pokemon Stadium 2. I would have to say this is my absolute favorite map, other than Kalos Pokemon League. Kind of tied between each other. We'll see what happens here. Wow, it's going to be Spoon that gets things going early in game number 2 against Aiden. Spoon with a top spinner spawn that almost hits Aiden. Spins off the side of the stage and smacks Aiden and knocks him up and out to take him down to 2 stops. Here early in game number 2. Aiden with some serious offense against Spoon now. He knows what's at stake here. He wants to win game 2 and he wants to try to complete the sweep here. Spike balls that top spinner thing from Spoon. 1 hard hammer shot sends Spoon flying and takes Spoon up and out. Tees him back up, spits him right back out. Does Aiden. Aiden with another spike ball spawn that can't find Spoon. Wow, what a shot there by Aiden. What a shot there by Aiden on Spoon. Spoon's trying to keep Aiden at bay, unable to do so thus far. Hits Aiden, smacks him off, almost off the other end of the stage. Aiden's coming back with a vengeance, gets the grab, gets the stage throw, gets the hammer shot. Not able to do anything against Spoon there. Spoon's able to recover, so is Aiden. Spoon gets the first shot. Back on a recovery and takes Aiden down to one stock. We have seen what Aiden can do on one stock here, folks. And Aiden on one stock is absolutely insane. If you've not seen it already, he survived earlier on, I don't know, it was 250% damage before he finally got taken out, which is crazy to me. That's the highest I've ever seen anybody go before getting taken out in here. That shot. And just like that, Aiden's right back in this match against Spoon. Spoon, after that headbutt that sent Spoon flying. Spoon's trying to generate some offense and take Aiden out of the equation to win game number 2. And even this setup, but Aiden's not going to have it. And just like that, off of a up smash from Spoon, Aiden goes up and out, and Spoon will win game number 2. No sweep opportunity for Aiden here. We will head to game 3 in Kalo's Pokemon League between these two contestants. Aiden stays on King Dedede. Spoon stays on Rob. We will see what happens in game number 3. Spoon gets the pile driver going against Aiden early in the going. Gets a laser shot. Aiden gets a barrel roll. Another hammer shot gets going against Aiden. And it gets going against Spoon. Aiden, wow, nice spike ball by Aiden. Smacks right into Spoon. Almost took him out of the equation there. But Spoon's able to make a recovery. Spoon finding some offense against Aiden now. Gets the grab, gets the stage assist. Not enough to take Aiden out of the equation though. Aiden's going to look to put the hammer into play here soon. And just like that, he's going to headbutt Spoon there and almost knocks him out. Nails a spike ball that hits Spoon with it. Gets a hammer spin shot that hits Spoon too. Looking for another spike ball spawn against Spoon. Can't find it. Gets a hammer shot. That takes care of things though. Takes Spoon down to 2 stocks right here in game number 3 between these two contestants. Aiden won game 1. Spoon won game 2. Spoon sends Aiden down to 2 stocks with an up smash. Spoon looking to get things going against Aiden. Aiden trying to hold his own against Spoon here. What a shot from Spoon on Aiden. Aiden is at 77% damage. Aiden has not gone, oh, no he has. I was going to say Aiden's not gotten one shot off against Spoon since he's respawned. Spoon takes Aiden out, down to 1 stock. Aiden is on 1 stock against Spoon in game number 3. Spoon's going for a series of offensive combos against Aiden here. Aiden with a hammer spin that's going up and almost took Spoon out. Goes for another one. Has Spoon on the other side of the stage. Spoon is able to get a couple of shots in on Aiden. Aiden with another top spin. Aiden with a grab. Aiden with a hammer shot. Wow, what a shot there by Aiden on Spoon. After Spoon tries to pile drive him again. Aiden with a couple of spike ball spawns that can't find Spoon. Spoon gets back on stage. Goes for the attack against Aiden. Picks up right where he left off. Aiden has to make a recovery and does. Spoon's waiting right there for him off of the air attack on 169% damage. Spoon wins game number 3 and sends it into a must-win game 4 for Aiden here. This is actually surprising to see. I am completely stunned by what's happening.
Rob TDD.
I have never seen Aiden on the ropes like this. Aiden getting things going high here in game 4. He knows what's at stake. He must win this match to at least force a game 5 against Spoon. Wow, what a shot there by Aiden. Almost puts Spoon clean out of the equation. Spoon with a laser spawn. That knocks into Aiden. Spoon with another series of heavy attacks. But Aiden's going to get the first stock advantage here in game number 4 against Spoon. Spoon with a top spinner that can't find anything against Aiden. Spoon's going right back on the offense. Fires a top spinner right back into Aiden. Tries for a laser shot. Can't find that either. Aiden's using his Spoon's top spinner against him now. Picks it up and throws it into him a couple of times. Would suck to get taken out by your own spinner. Spoon's able to block that spike ball shot from Aiden. Aiden's able to block that attack from Spoon. Spoon with a laser that hits Aiden. Aiden with a spike ball that hits Spoon. Who's going to get the upper hand here in this game number 4? I thought Spoon had the elimination there on Aiden. But Aiden's still hanging on at 175% damage. This is what I was talking about earlier. Aiden does good when he's at really high amount of damage. Laser shot fires into Aiden. Spoon has to make a recovery and does. Spoon's gonna top spin shot Aiden. Aiden's gonna go flying off the stage. Aiden has to make a recovery. Aiden does. One hammer shot sends Spoon flying off the opposite end of the stage. Another attack sends Aiden flying off the side of the stage. This is a back and forth shot match between Aiden and Spoon right now. Spoon has to make a recovery. Shoots Aiden off the other end of the stage. One up shot from Aiden. Both of them got knocked out. Aiden's down to one. Aiden's down to 2 stocks. Spoon's down to 1. Aiden must win this match to advance to a game 5 at least. Spoon takes Aiden down to 1 stock. Now it's anybody's match here in game number 4. Will it be Aiden or will it be Spoon advancing to play Habibi in the losers finals? Stay tuned and find out. Spoon has Aiden on the ropes at 62% damage. Now 68. Now 87. Launches into Aiden. That wasn't smart. Aiden gets the grab. Aiden gets the hammer shot. Aiden not able to come up with anything there. Spoon's gonna get the top spin shot against Aiden. Spoon's looking for another top spinner shot. Fires a laser into Aiden. Aiden coming up with a headbutt. Aiden coming up with another shot against Spoon. Spoon's still somehow surviving this match. Aiden has to make a recovery and does. Holy smokes! Spoon has hung on to win game 4. The streak has ended, folks. For the first time since Aiden's entered the tournament, we will have a new victor here on Smash Masters number 81. And congratulations to Aiden and both of the contestants on a valiant effort, but it was today the spoils go to Spoon on hanging on in the losers round to win against Aiden. Man, huge props to him and Habibi both for a hard-fought match against Aiden. Ooh, nobody saw that one happening. At least I sure didn't. Habibi and Spoon taking place next on stream. And the winner of that will advance to face Warner. Wow.
Start the battle. Draw.
This is Spoon against Habibi. Habibi is on Min Min. Spoon is on Rob. We are on Pokemon Stadium for game number 1 of this set. This set could go a potential 5 matches in the best of 5 series between these two combatants here. It is going to be Spoon that kicks things off on the offensive side of things against Habibi. Spoon spins his way off stage. Habibi follows suit. A brief offensive exchange takes place off of the screen. Spoon coming up with the better end of the exchange there against Habibi. Takes Habibi down to 2 stocks. Spoon is all over Habibi like white on rice currently. Almost knocks him down to 1 stock. Habibi is able to grab Spoon and suplex him. Spoon, uh-oh. Habibi shoots Spoon's top spinner right back into him, looking to damage him that way. Here comes Spoon with some offense of his own. Habibi's trying to keep Spoon at bay right now. Is able to do so with a hard up kick. What a shot there by Spoon on Habibi. Habibi's currently at 2 stocks. The Spoon's on 2 stocks too, but Spoon has a damage advantage in a big way here against Habibi. Spoon looking for some offense against Habibi. He gets the top spinner going against Habibi. What a deflection by Habibi against Spoon's laser. I have never seen that before. Spoon's going to spin his way to take Habibi down to 1 stock. Smooth move by Spoon to take Habibi down to 1 stock. Habibi with a few shots on Spoon. Trying to do the same thing to him right here and now. Wow, Spoon's going on the offensive against Habibi, trying to take him up and out and win game number 1 here. Habibi is not looking to let that happen. Has a wrecking ball on, loaded up for Spoon. 1 hard smash is going to take Spoon up and out and take him down to 1 stock here. Couple of hard arm shots there by Habibi against Spoon. Spoon's able to close the gap, go right back on the attack against Habibi here. Habibi's looking to create some separation between them two. Fires a top spinner into him. Goes off the stage and spikes him 1 time. Habibi has to try to make a recovery and is unable to. Spoon is the winner of game number 1 here against Habibi. Both players staying on their respective characters. You have Habibi staying on Mimin and Spoon staying on Rob. Here in game number 2. Game number 2 underway. Looking to be Spoon to start things off in game 2. Has a couple of hard shots on Habibi already. Looking to take him up and out of the equation early and take him down to 2 stocks. We'll see what happens here. Habibi's able to recover, grabs onto the ledge, pulls himself back onto the stake. Habibi looking to fire on all cylinders and win game number 2 to even this set up at 1 game apiece. We'll see if that happens. Well, Spoon has a top spinner charge, shoots that against Habibi, but unable to find it. Hard side smash against Habibi. Doesn't do much. Habibi is sitting at 125% damage. Now 132. Has to grab the ledge. Makes a recovery. Gets spun out for his troubles and knocked off the opposite end of the platform. Habibi using those long arms of his to his advantage. Finally knocking Spoon up and out to take him down to 2 stops. A couple of arm flails by Spoon takes Habibi down to 2 stocks as well. Habibi getting the better of the odd offensive exchange, looking to keep Spoon at bay, but Spoon coming right back with some offense of his own. Habibi hits Spoon a couple of more times. Hits Spoon a couple of more times there and knocks him up off a stage. What a shot there by Spoon on Habibi. What a shot off the platform against Spoon on Habibi to knock Habibi up and out to take him down to 1 stock here. Spoon is well on his way to winning game 2, possibly a sweep here for Spoon incoming. Habibi has to find something against Spoon here if he wants a shot at winning this. Spoon's doing really good at closing the gap. If Habibi wants to win, he has to create some separation. One hard up kick from Habibi is going to send Spoon down to 1 stop. Spoon comes back, running lefts and rights. Habibi gets a grab. Habibi gets another punch. That shot from Habibi is going to spell the end for Spoon. Habibi's able to keep Spoon at bay there and knock him up and out, and Habibi's going to end up evening the setup at 1 game apiece. Next up will be game number 3 taking place at Smashville. Both players staying on their selective characters.
3, 2, 1, go!
What a series of shots here by Spoon to get things kicked off in game number 3. Spoon and Habibi have both won 1 match here in this set. The set is deadlocked at 1 game apiece. Who will win game 3 and take the advantage into game 4? Will it be Habibi or will it be Spoon? Nice shots by Spoon here against Habibi, trying to close the gap. Habibi with a hard attack of his own. That laser is going to bounce off the stage, not hit anything though, but that spinning sidearm smash from Spoon's going to do tons of damage against Habibi and knock him up and out to take him down 2 stocks here. What a series of upshots by Spoon on Habibi, looking to take him down to 1 stock. Habibi with a hard smash that takes Spoon down to 2 stocks here. Top spin shot by Habibi on Spoon. BB with a couple of Spoon with a couple of laser shots on a BB. Gets the grab, gets the throw, tries to laser a BB off a stage. No to an avail. A BB gets back on stage. Spoon recovers too. Both of these players taking a high amount of damage here. A BB's trying to keep Spoon at bay. Is working so far. Spoon tries to laser a BB. No to an avail. Shoots a top spinner at him. That doesn't work either against Habibi. Habibi's able to keep Spoon at bay and knock him up and out to take him down to one stock here in game number 3. Habibi looking to take this advantage into game number 4, where we'll see if it actually happens though. What a nice series of shots by Habibi here on Aiden. Looking to keep Aiden at bay. That's going to possibly do it for Aiden. Aiden has to make a recovery and somehow does. Aiden's sitting at 115% damage. Shoots a laser into Habibi. Nails her with it. Gets another side smash going against Habibi, but Habibi's able to keep Aiden at bay, at least for now. Goes for the spike. Doesn't get it. Knocks Habibi off the stage. Habibi has to recover and does. Grabs the ledge of the stage. One hard side smash against it. Spoon sends him up and out. But Spoon's able to recover just to get greeted by a wrecking ball in the air to the face. That's going to hurt. Habibi is going to take this advantage into game number 4. Habibi is up in this series 2-1. Currently against Spoon.
Stop the battle. Rob.
Habibi is on the verge of advancing to grand finals and taking on Warner. We'll see if Spoon can even up this series at 2 games apiece and force a winner take all game 5. So far it's looking like Habibi's all over game number 4 here to start things off for us. He's doing a good job of keeping Spoon at bay. Gets the grab, gets the suplex. Suplexes Spoon off the stage. Spoon's able to recover. Spoon's able to come up with some offense of his own. Gets a couple of shots in on Spoon. No to an avail there for Spoon. What a series of combos here from Habibi. Trying to knock into Spoon at every wake and turn. Able to one-arm shot Spoon. Takes him down to 2 stocks here. What a shot by Habibi on Spoon. Spoon's trying to figure out some offense against Habibi here to at least force a game 5. One hard side smash from Spoon sends Habibi up and out. Habibi has to recover and does. Blocks that spike attempt by Spoon. One hard up shot by Spoon sends Habibi flying. Both of these players are off the stage. Both have to make a recovery. It's going to be both of them making a recovery, and it's going to be Spoon taking the better of the offensive exchange. What a series of hammer shots and hammer throws. Hammer fists raining down by Habibi there. Every single one of those shots finding Spoon, doing damage. Spoon is at 104%, now 118%, now 121% damage. Now like an auctioneer again. Able to make a recovery is Spoon. Both of these players going back at it on stage. Spoon's at a really high amount of damage here, in danger territory of getting eliminated and taking down to 1 stock, but we will see what happens here. Spoon with a hard down spike. Can't find it. What a shot by Habibi there upon the Spoon recovery to take him down to one stop. This is anybody's game 4. Spoon's trying to come back and win this one and at least force a game 5. The winner of this match will go on to play Warner, who is waiting in the wings for an opponent in Grand Finals. What a shot there by Habibi, trying to keep Spoon at bay, and is going to do just that. Those long arms extend off the stage, punch Spoon a couple of times. Spoon's not going to be able to recover. Your winner and advancing to the Grand Finals here is Habibi. Congratulations to you, sir, too. The victor go the spoils on that one. Habibi gets his rematch against Warner, who I can guarantee will be using Greninja here. But I mean, Greninja's speed versus Min Min's long arms. Greninja's capable of closing gaps that most other characters aren't in this game. As said previously, we will have a new winner for this week's tournament that will not be Aiden Symphony. Typically when Aiden enters the tournament as King DDD, as he's done in the past, he's gone on to win each and every single one of those tournaments. Now it seems like he may just have to come up with a new offensive strategy for some of his opponents. And you know, change can be a good thing sometimes, so we'll see what he comes up with. Anybody getting a nostalgia trip just looking at some of these characters? It's amazing to see just how far we've gotten with the graphics alone, let alone the character incorporations. I used to remember when you only could get a certain amount of characters playing this game back on the Nintendo 64. Yes, I'm dating myself a little bit, but that's okay. Now we get characters like Perry, Banjo and Kazooie, Hero, Joker, Piranha Plant, Duck Hunt. Shulk's been around for a while. Kazuya's new. Sora's been around for a while too. Guess we got a couple of new characters added to this edition of Super Smash Brothers. A lot of oldies but goodies. Lucario's pretty OP if you know how to use him. This is going to be Warner against Habibi for the Grand Final.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now I will say this, Habibi does need to win 2 sets in a row in order to beat Warner. At any point Warner wins 3 matches, this set will be over and Warner will be your winner here. That's the winner's advantage, is the loser coming out of the loser's bracket has to win 6, essentially 2 sets, so 6 games in a row. Not looking too good for Min Min here to start off game number 1. Warner is picking up right back where he left off last match, closing in all the gaps and essentially not letting Habibi breathe here. Nice offensive combo by Warner, has to recover and does. So does Habibi. Habibi's back on the center stage. So is Warner. Warner trying to find some offense against Habibi. Habibi trying to find some offense against Warner. Who's going to get the upper hand here? Warner has the slight damage advantage, looking to throw a water shuriken into Habibi, no to an avail there. One hard punch from Habibi sends Warner flying off the opposite end of the stage. Habibi tries to throw his fists at Warner again, but Warner's able to recover. Wow, nice recovery by Warner there, and Habibi following suit. Warner's able to duck around on Habibi, but Habibi gets grabbed and gets suplexed. Heads up here, Warner looking for an elimination. Warner gets the elimination, Habibi's looking for an elimination and gets it against Warner there. Warner's going to look for an elimination of his own. Nice series of bicycle kicks while he's in the air to take Habibi out of the equation there. Both of these players finding off the stage. Warner gets the better end of that exchange. Low damage, but forced Habibi to go under the stage. Habibi wasn't able to recover off of that and gets taken down to one stock here in game number 1. What a sliding kick from Warner there on Habibi. Habibi getting his arms flinging against Warner, trying to get some offense going. Warner continuing the offensive onslaught on Habibi right now. Gets a couple of punches, couple of kicks. Hits Habibi again. Habibi goes flying, but Habibi's able to recover. Warner's on 102% damage. Habibi's on 119. What a shot. What a shuriken shot there from Warner. Another shuriken slash takes Habibi completely out of the equation. And Warner's going to be your winner of game number 1 on Greninja. It's quite the sight to see between Warner and Habibi.
Start the battle. Greninja. Min.
Warner staying on Greninja. Habibi is staying on Min.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Warner picking up right back where he left off in game 1 against Habibi. Habibi has to find something, get the offense going against Warner here. Warner is able to close the gaps against Habibi. Like I said earlier, Greninja is one of those quicker characters. Warner's trying to keep Habibi in the air, but Habibi grabs him and suplexes him. Warner is able to make a recovery, so is Habibi. Warner and Habibi both off the stage. Both of them have to make a recovery. Only Warner does that time. Warner trying to make short work of Habibi here in game number 2, but Habibi is doing his best to stay in the fight. Warner has to find a way to close that gap. Unable to. Habibi smacks him once. Habibi smacks him again. Habibi hits him a third time off the stage and eliminates him and takes him down to 2 stops. Warner kicks Habibi and knocks him off the stage. Habibi's able to recover, using those long arms to his advantage again. As Warner off stage, Warner is taking the fight straight to Habibi with those combos right now. Habibi hard kicks Warner and tries to knock him off the side of the stage. Both of these players have to make a recovery. Both of them do. What a series of up kicks by Warner here against Habibi. Habibi dives back onto the stage. One hard shot from Warner takes Habibi down to 1 stock here though in game number 2. Habibi against Warner. Both off the stage. Both have to make a recovery. Habibi recovers first. Warner follows. Warner is on 105% damage. Taking the fight straight to Habibi here. Habibi looking to hang on, but unable to do so thus far. Warner has Habibi in trouble. Has Habibi off the side of the stage. Habibi is able to recover. Habibi with a couple of hard fist shots for Warner here. Warner has to recover. Habibi with another hard fist shot for Warner. Both of these players have to recover. It's going to be Warner's first. Habibi following hard in pursuit. Warner trying to go get a combo going against Habibi. Habibi's waiting right at the ledge for Warner, trying to ledge guard him, unable to do so. Firing his projectiles at Warner to try to get him to try to prevent him from making the recovery. Unable to do that. One wrecking ball arm's gonna smack right into Warner, right into Warner, and Warner's gonna go up and out and go down to one stock here. What a flash there! Warner getting the better of that offensive exchange and sending Habibi up and out to take him out and win game number 2. Hollow Bastion will be your stage for our possible final match of the evening against Warner and Habibi. Habibi's been giving everyone a one run for his money. We'll see if he hangs on here against Warner in game number 3. Potentially our last match of the evening, folks, if Warner wins this one, that is. Looking good so far. Warner is starting off hot against Habibi here. Has Habibi at 54% damage. Warner is only at 18. What a combo there by Warner. Knocks Habibi off the stage. Habibi has to recover. Habibi gets a grab, gets the suplex, looks for a smash against Warner. Can't find it. Oh my gosh, what is happening here on Stream Chat? Warner and Habibi going hard at it. Both trading blows. Rights, lefts, kicks, you name it. Oh, Habibi got the better of that offensive exchange, at least for the brief moment. No worries though. Warner says, I got this in control. I can close this gap right here. Warner firing a couple of projectiles at Habibi. Ducks that punch from Habibi, is able to dive in on him, get a couple of shots in. Gets the grab, gets the suplex. Suplexes Warner off the stage. Warner has to make a recovery and does. What a slash shot there by Warner against Habibi. Habibi's able to get back on the stage. Warner going right back to the attack, takes him down to 2 stops. Habibi with a couple of hard shots on Warner. Warner evading each and every single one of those punches. Slashes into Habibi, slashes into Habibi again. Habibi has to recover. Habibi can't. Habibi is on 1 stock now, but Warner's 3 stocks. Habibi has his work carved out for him. Eliminates Warner to take him down to 1 stock. What a shot there by Habibi on Warner, but Warner comes back with some offense of his own. An insane combo by Warner there. Now it's Habibi's turn to rain fist the cuffs down on Warner. Warner has to make a recovery and does. Dodges that punch. Knocks Habibi off the stage. Knocks Habibi up. Gives him a couple of kicks. Almost takes him out of the equation, but Habibi is able to recover there. Nice water shuriken shot by Warner there, but nobody's home. Gets a grab, gets the throw, gets a projectile shot. Gets Habibi. Gets another hard side shot against Habibi. What'll happen here? Gets a block, gets the up kick. Gets the shuriken slash against Habibi. Habibi's on the other end of the stage now. Kicks Warner off the opposite side of the stage. Has a couple of hammer fists loaded up for him. Both of these players have to recover, and both of them do. It's going to look like Habibi's going to get the upper hand here, but no, both of them make another miraculous recovery. Habibi getting the better end of that offensive exchange, trying to knock Warner out with long arms of his. Unable to do so. Gets the shot to knock Warner out there, but has to be careful. One more shuriken shot by Warner should do this match in, but Habibi hangs on at 141% damage. Warner knocks Habibi up. Warner cannot knock Habibi out there. No follow-up. Warner gets the knockoff on Habibi, knocks him off the stage. No follow-up again. Warner with an insane combo that knocks the BB out. Your winner by knockout and the winner of this tournament today here at Smash Masters 81 is going to be Warner on Greninja. Congratulations are in order to Warner. Thank you each and every single participant for coming out tonight. This has been a fun one on Smash Masters 81. Stay tuned for if we are back next week or the week after for Smash Masters number 82. We may or may not have a Smash Masters tournament next week because the TOL CP1 will be out of town, but do have one. We'll see you guys next week right back here on stream at 7 or 7:30. Goodbye, chat. This has been a fun one. This is Mudkip signing out for now. See you guys next time on Smash Masters.